Guess what today is? I get my Model Y.
The Uber's gonna be here in about 20 minutes now. We have our ID. I have my ID. Do you have your ID? Your driver's license?
Got it.
Okay, and we have our insurance card. Everything else is paid for, all the down payments. So all we need to do is get there, and I don't really know. We'll find out. So this video is gonna be basically a walkthrough of this experience, going to the center, picking up the car, and everything they allow me to record, I'm gonna record. So next step, Uber. Looks like our Uber driver is just 2 miles away. We are getting so close.
Here we go. Is this my best side? It just seems so surreal, like I can't believe that it's actually happening.
You're actually here.
We're actually here.
Yes.
Did you get that?
Yeah, nice trip. Whoa, I did the same thing.
Oh man, don't record my signature. Now I'm embarrassed. It's exactly what I wanted. Very nice. It's actually taller than me. Can you believe that?
How long did you guys have to wait? And have you guys already hit accept delivery on the car? Not yet.
I didn't hit accept delivery. I hit like accept documents. Everything I could do.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just wanted to see where we were in the process.
Yeah.
So you guys know, you're already pretty familiar with Tesla, so you.
Yeah. I'm a YouTuber for Tesla too. So like that's why all this weird stuff. So yeah.
Well, we get a lot of people in filming for all sorts of
Yeah,
things.
I know.
Yeah.
In the end, it doesn't even
I
really
tell
make
people
sense.
sometimes, they're like, why is this weird guy recording everything in a weird way? It's like, it's kind of how we make a living. I don't know.
It's kind of what we do.
I'll tell you, up close, I mean, I see the Ys from far away. Up close, it is a lot bigger than I thought, it makes me happy because this is our family car now. So I'm excited about that. It's taller than I am. Not that that's saying much. Oh yes. Oh, this is nice.
First time in her car. Yeah, it's like a.
How did that work?
It goes up and clicks, and then you press again like a garage door, and it slides back.
The most up-to-date car right now. You have the new Ryzen processing chip, much faster than the old Intel chip. You also have the new 12-volt battery. Instead of being a lead-based 12-volt battery, you have a lithium-ion battery. So you have the most up-to-date features that are going right now.
And how many miles were on it?
Only 2 miles, so you can't get any newer than that.
So now is also the time you want to go in and check for anything, because any little scuffs like I just showed you there in the car, they can buff out. And if you don't have them do it here, you can mark it on the Tesla app, and it'll start a paper trail, because you really want to identify any of these scratches and stuff like that on here within the first 24 hours.
Hold it, let me not eat my hair.
Back.
It's kind of nitpicking, but I mean, I just paid $70,000 for this car, so come on. Yeah.
You want to peel it off?
Oh yeah, there we go. I got an edge. Ah! There we go. Woo, baby. So initial first impressions getting in. This faux wood on the top console here. If we can get a wrap or something for it, let's make it happen. Second thing, as I get in to drive, the first thing my hand did was grab this screen and try and tug a little bit, and then I have to giggle because I have no pivot tilt on it.
That'll be coming soon.
So yeah, definitely it makes a big difference, you guys.
All right, well, we are getting ready for the first maiden voyage. Amber has got her key, first time on the key, and it's all set up. We're gonna do all the profile stuff later, but go ahead and put it down where it goes. First drive.
Well, luckily for me, it gives you this nice little illustration here, so I know exactly what to do.
I mean, you could just ask me.
Well, let's see if I can get it on the first try.
Okay.
Brake, boom.
Just like that. My first thing is it's interesting looking at it not being the full self-drive screen where you have like the ability to pull the screen all the way over. It's going to be awesome having both versions. We're so excited to be able to start doing software updates again on the non-full self-drive car. So one of the first things we're going to look at here is the calibration of the autopilot system. So as Amber starts going here, on the top here, we're going to start seeing it say that it's going to start calibrating. So I'll show you guys how that works.
Take me to Maple Valley, Washington. Okie dokie. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a question.
Oh, okay, let's do it.
Let's go. Calibration in progress.
All right, here we go. So here's the calibration, and we're gonna watch, see how long that takes here. Well, babe, you've gone 100 feet. How does it feel?
I feel
500 feet.
Big.
Turn left onto Washington.
Tall.
And I do have to agree with that. As someone who's driven the Model 3 for a couple years now, you definitely notice a different height inside of the Model Y. You definitely can tell you're in a bigger vehicle.
Yeah.
And even looking, oops, hit the microphone. Even looking in the back seat, I know you guys can't really see that right now. It is, you can just see there's a lot more room back there. It's going to be fantastic for our family of 3 kids.
That was a weird way to say it. It's going to be fantastic for our family of 5.
Know what I said? All right, so what I'm doing right here, what we're waiting on is for this calibration to complete so we can actually use the auto steer in the car. This car does not have the full self-driving, you know, package here, but one thing I can do is I can turn on the full self-driving visualization preview, hit yes to that, and then we'll actually get some of the visuals over on that side while it's waiting to calibrate. And you can see here that it is calibrating by watching that wheel, so it's halfway done right now. So it's definitely not what I thought at 60 miles. It's like maybe like gonna be like 10 minutes of driving here. So we're about halfway there right now. But also one thing is too, when we are parked, we'll be able to come in here and turn on auto steer, which is what we're ideally looking for, to have the car steer for you. Right now, we cannot turn it on while we're moving. All right, and we are just about done with the calibration. We were sitting here right at 4 miles since we got in the car. So it is getting very close. Let's just see what happens here. So it's official. 5 miles, and it was fully calibrated. So the last thing I'm going to do on the profile before we actually go through and really spend time setting up the whole profile is right away go in and change the update from standard to advanced. And here's why I'm going to do that. Once we go into settings here, come down here to software, scroll down, and then go to advanced. What that does is allow you to get the latest updates that are coming out for the Tesla while they're still in beta mode. Otherwise, you just don't get them until they're like fully ready to be sent out. So like I mentioned earlier on in the channel, we're gonna be doing a full series of education from A through Z on everything you wanna know about the car, small short videos, such as setting up a profile, adding a key, everything we did with the Model 3 2 years ago. We're gonna be building all that here, working on that right away, from buying the car all the way to mastering the car, regenerative braking, everything on the car. So make sure that if you haven't already, you subscribe to the channel, and more importantly, you hit that bell notification so you know when the next video is going to come out. And of course, if you enjoy our content, or it's educational, or if you just are feeling generous, please give us a like. That really helps YouTube algorithm send these videos out to the universe. We'd really appreciate that. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. Say goodbye to the people, honey.
Bye to the people. I just have to say how much I appreciated when we were down at Tesla. Any scratch I pointed out there, they were totally willing to buff out without any kind of grumbling, nothing. The guy that was doing it was so polite, so respectful. It really made me feel good, and that was something that I noticed that I appreciated so much.